On paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah. One on paper, and if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
And the starting group for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots, are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wemby at the 5. And it's Harper in at the point. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Wemby. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wemby also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Pass to Curry from deep three-point land. The three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Castle. Here's Harper. Wemby, a screen on Curry. A shot by Wemby, no good. Green taking his time here. Pass to Podziemski. Harper with the steal. Moving it up. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Vassell.
Well, you know, Vassell has shown significant improvement as a passer since entering the league.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Just 3 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Harper the pass to Wemby. Good on the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wemby attacking with authority inside.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Harper, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, how about the vision by Wemby there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Butler, covered by Barnes. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Castle, no one around him. Great positioning on the putback. Now Curry. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Free throw good, Wembenyama. You know, Stan, you look at Wembenyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. Third is Dylan Harper.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
Vassell against Hield. Pass to Pajemski. Green, the screen. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Green. And the three ball is good.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Vassell, the pass to Barnes. Vassell sets a screen for Barnes. Pass to Wembenyama. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 4. Pajemski with it. Still scoreless. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. Barnes kicks to Vassell. Hield against Vassell. Butler feeling out a bit. Green with a screen on Barnes. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Wembenyama. Barnes dishes to Harper. It's Vassell on the wing. Spurs passing it around. Lets it go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Wembenyama with the bucket.
You have to be aware of Wembenyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 6-point game. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
Vassell finds Wembenyama. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Pass to Green. Back to Pajemski. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, You do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Barnes outside. Here's Castle. And it's San Antonio with another.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Podziemski. Now Green. Now Curry. There's the 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Harper. 23 points for him the last game against Chicago. And here is Barnes. Now Castle. Barnes outside. To the right side. A 3 from Wembenyama. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. Harrison Barnes picks one up. Stan, when you have these back-to-back games, it must force you to alter your approach a little.
Well, Kevin, you got to manage minutes more carefully to not burn guys out. But really, if you can get the first one, it takes a little pressure off the back end.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Podziemski hits them both. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Here's Podziemski. 9 points last game out. Butler against Wembenyama. San Antonio again missing. Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Harper. Here's Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul but still getting the shot on.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And the first one drops.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson comes in for Stephon Castle. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. And both free throws good for Curry.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention.
Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, there's the Spurs. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And, you know, right now for San Antonio, they have clear goals in this final month. Time to secure a spot in the play-in because that's their ticket into the playoffs.
Here's Wembenyama. 11 points in the game. Clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer, and it's San Antonio with another.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's Moody. And he really played well against Denver. Curry's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wembenyama passes to Fox. Now here's Johnson. Wembenyama, left side, bangs home the trifecta. Wembenyama's got 16 points.
And when Wembenyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Green with a screen for Curry. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And so Wembenyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, I love that dish. Wembenyama is so unselfish.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Moody. Butler against Johnson. Outside Butler. Fades back. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembenyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Curry against Fox. Moody the pass to Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here are the Spurs. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Fox finds Vassell. Back to Fox. And here is Barnes, guarded by Curry. Can't get it to drop. Made 3, missed 2 from the field. Pass to Green. Vassell against Curry. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Wembenyama, no good. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Horford. Then it's Hield. Then there's Moody and Richard.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
San Antonio shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That one is off. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And he's good on the second. Warriors trail by 5. Richard, guarded by Fox, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
The Spurs shooting well, 50% from the floor. Fox passes to Bryant. Bounce pass, Cornette. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
This is such a hard stat category to predict year over year. You can have a year where you're just on fire, racking up a steal or two per game. And then other years, it just doesn't work that way. Doesn't mean he's a non-factor on defense. He helps his teams in other ways.
The first free throw is good. Moody hits them both. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Outside, Fox. Pass to Johnson. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Podziemski, he's checked in for Golden State. Outside, Fox. 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Releases. Johnson can't hit. Last game for the Spurs. They pick up the W against the Bulls.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
Well, hey, if you can prevent the other team from getting into a rhythm, the advantage is all yours.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. San Antonio leading. Zohan, the pass to Fox. Down low, here's Cornette. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by San Antonio. To the inside, here's Fox. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. And now a 6-point Spurs lead.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside, Horford. Pass to Hield. Now Moody, defended by Bryant. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornett. Stephon Castle comes in for Sohan. And it's Harper in for Bryant. Spurs leading by 4. Outside Harper. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Moses Moody.
With the quickness that Harper moves around with, it's hard for defenders to stay with him without fouling.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And that one falls for Harper.
In his 1 year of college, Dylan Harper did a little bit of everything at a high level. It'll be interesting to see how that success translates to the NBA.
Second free throw, no good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Hield. Kuminga, screen on Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hield. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside, Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Over Horford. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, he's having his way inside, so they've got to figure it out. Time to talk it over.
And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. The Warriors, number 1.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Up top, Moody. He's guarded by Harper. Butler against Johnson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
It is great to have a player like Butler who forces defenders into such tough positions.
Shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Butler. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of player.
Here's Castle. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Chicago.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 5. Teardrop shot, and Barnes sends it back. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Castle. Drains it from beyond the arc. Castle's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio. Hield outside. Kuminga sends a screen for Hield. With the drive to the middle. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And we continue to see Kuminga improve at a steady rate. He's a young big with a bright future in this league.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
No good on the free throw. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Moody. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio leading by 7. Barnes right side. Butler with the steal. Butler takes it in.
Yeah, and Butler pretty scary when he gets out in transition.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Harper. Can't hit that one. Curry with some nice D. The Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Up the floor, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Well, you want to stop Johnson, but he figures out a way to hurt you with the pass.
Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Curry. Hield kicks to Butler. Harper against Curry. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. The Spurs also with the sub. Vassell's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Spurs leading by 7. Crosses over. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
So here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy. Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
The Spurs have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Pass to Barnes. Vassell kicks to Barnes. Here's Castle. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change of pace.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
And so Castle nails them both.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Castle. Back to Harper. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembenyama. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Moody. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Moody's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Out to the right wing. Harper wide open. Offensive rebound. Wembenyama. And he converts the layup. Wembenyama's got 24.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Pajemski. 5 points in the game. And here's the fast break. The 15-footer. That doesn't go either for Wembenyama. Warriors trail by 8. Butler finds Curry. Here's Kuminga. Defended by Wembenyama. Pass to Pajemski. 6 to shoot. Curry with the bucket.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
San Antonio with the ball. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Now, here's Harper. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Here's Curry, 6-point game. The tray, rebounded by the Spurs. Wembenyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Barnes. Inside, got a piece of it. And here is Moody. 6 points for him. Butler, no good. Wembenyama with it. Kuminga picks him up. Castle, the open look. That's good, and it's Wembenyama with the assist. Wembenyama's got 3 assists tonight. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Butler, covered by Barnes. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first one falls.
And watching Steph go to work is watching a living legend. Already one of the best to ever do it, and he is still adding to his resume.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga, and Hield subbed in for Moody. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Spurs leading by 7. Barnes down low. Working on Green. Pushing it up. Three-pointer, Hield. Barnes grabs the miss, and they get it back. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Butler sends it back.
Butler always keeps grinding. The energy he plays with at the defensive end is terrific.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Jimmy Butler. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. 5th in assists, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Now here's Hield. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. Butler dishes to Curry. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembenyama has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And the dunk by Barnes.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Curry looking it over. Here's Butler. Wembenyama with the rebound. Wembenyama shoots over Podziemski. And that one's good. Wembenyama. And it's an 11-point San Antonio lead.
Come on, box it out, man.
Outside Curry. Over Harper. Curry can't get it to go. Wembenyama outside. Shoots over Curry. And it's San Antonio with another.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so we wrap up the first half. Spurs lead by 13. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, or we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You take a look at the Spurs, they're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins. And now they know exactly what they need to work on to become contenders next year.
All right, guys, we've got to go back and talk about Victor Wembanyama and how he played in that first half. Just outstanding.
I mean, he just got into this league, and we're already running out of things to say about him. And what's crazy, Wemby's still just scratching the surface.
Yeah, he's unselfish, but also knows when to take over, and he's taking over.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters,
You can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
On the floor for San Antonio, Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembenyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Harper in at the 1 spot.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line, only 71% as a shooter.
No good on that one.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership, strong vocally on and off the floor.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Wembenyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Barnes outside. Pass to Vassell. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now, here's Harper. Shot clock at 6. And here is Vassell.
And we talk about Hield so much at the offensive end, but there he does it defensively.
Outside Butler. Pass to Green. Up top Curry. He's guarded by Harper. Hield with a screen on Castle. Podziemski finds Butler. No good on the 3. Spurs leading by 12. Barnes passes to Harper. Back to Barnes. Here's Wembenyama. Warriors with the rebound. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Tough finish. Curry.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Harper the pass to Barnes. Wembenyama up in the rafters.
The perfect lob partner. Wembenyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
The Warriors shooting for the game at 42%. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Harrison Barnes picks one up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, you got to appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
And so he makes both from the line. Spurs leading by 10. Pass to Castle. And it's Vassell in the corner. Barnes outside. Now Castle. Here's Wembenyama.
Watch out. Wembenyama hammering that one home.
Now Curry. 18 points for him. Pass to Butler. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Wembenyama. They have a 9-point lead. Now Castle unloads from 13. And it's San Antonio with another.
Yeah, the mid-range is a place where Castle can beat you. He's got great control.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to look at some of the players that are contributing in areas you might not expect. The top rebounding shooting guards of the past month. Well, you look at Podziemski, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
And a two-guard who's as prolific a rebounder as he is a rare breed in the NBA. You usually don't expect it from an off guard, but he's a big contributor on the glass.
Well, that kind of rebounding production from your backcourt is huge. It certainly takes some pressure off of the big guys.
4 on the shot clock. Curry, that's good.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Vassell against Hield. Wembenyama sets a screen for Vassell. It's stolen by Green. 4-on-3 break. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Harper against Curry. Wembenyama, right side. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Butler, and Barnes sends it back. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Spurs on defense. Outside Curry. Harper with the steal. And he drives in, and Harper slams it in.
The strength of this rookie, Harper, getting to the rim.
Warriors trail by 9. Podziemski with it. He has 5. Outside Curry. Here's Green. Clock at 6. Good defense by Wembenyama. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Vassell outside. Floats it up for Wembenyama. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, it's hard to miss Wembenyama with that pass. That's a long target.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 11-point game. Jacks up a 3. Wembenyama with the rebound. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Barnes, some solid defense from Butler. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Butler with the bucket down low.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Outside Harper. Pass to Vassell. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Green. Outside Butler. Here's Curry with the three. San Antonio with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. For the three. The Warriors pull it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Spurs leading by 7. Harper in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Harper's got 5 points now this quarter.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
Here's Curry with the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Vassell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The defender did everything he could, but Vassell has the agility to get it to fall despite the foul.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Great, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
The Spurs making a switch here. Cornet's checked in. So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 13. Curry passes to Butler. Six to shoot. Nice defense by Vassell.
Now we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Pass to Castle. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 13-point game. Here's Harper. He's got 8. Now Cornet, guarded by Green.
Switch.
Cornet kicks to Barnes.
Hey, yo, right here.
Shoots over Kuminga. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
To end the cold streak, Vassell grabs the board. Spurs leading by 13. Pass to Harper. Castle against Curry. And it's Vassell in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Harper against Curry. The rebound by the Spurs.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
San Antonio again missing.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. The Spurs shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Pass to Barnes. Now Castle. He's got 13. And here is Butler. And it's denied. Outside Harper. Inside. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Well, Kuminga isn't the most consistent free throw shooter, so he's not the worst person to send to the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That free throw good from Kuminga. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. Bryant is checked in for Castle. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. Both free throws good from Kuminga. So it's San Antonio now. Outside, Fox. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Bryant. And Fox has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 11. Richard, Bryant defending. Pass to Horford. Down low. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Bryant. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hield kicks to Richard. Now here is Horford. No scoring in this one. Moody. Off target from three-point range. Johnson in the corner. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Left side, Kuminga. Goes up on the wing. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Horford. And it's Moody in at the 2 spot. Bryant passes to Wembenyama. Love the confidence from Wembenyama.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Warriors trail by 13. Pajemski with it. He takes it in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Free throw good, Pajemski. Pajemski hits them both. Spurs leading by 11. Johnson outside. Here's Wembenyama. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Wembenyama has got 38 points. Pass to Butler. Horford with a screen on Johnson. Butler finds Horford. Misses the 3. And here's Wembenyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Fox feeling it out a bit. And here is Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Fox. Pass to Wembenyama. Oh, 3-ball, Wembenyama!
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Fox. Butler against Johnson. Here's Pajemski. Good on the 13-footer.
Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
Spurs leading by 12. Johnson outside. Pass to Bryant. Takes a 3. They get it back. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pajemski finds Butler. Horford sets a screen for Butler. Now here is Horford. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the middle, deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Bryant dishes to Fox. Clock at 6. Shoots over Podziemski. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Kuminga throws it down.
And how about when Kuminga just takes the initiative on offense? He has the athleticism needed to finish that alley-oop.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside Bryant. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Kept alive. Beyond the arc. And no good that time. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Podziemski. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And Bryant kicks to Fox. Back to Bryant. Here's Wembenyama. Green with the block.
Aggression. That's how Draymond plays defense.
Here's Kuminga. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama and then Johnson with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Podziemski. Now Moody lets the 3 fly, sinks the triple.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 14 points. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
On the wing, Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, Butler's getting whatever he wants right now. He knows how to dissect the defense as well as anyone.
Now, here's Fox. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shooting one.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And the Spurs with some changes. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Stephon Castle comes in for Bryant. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
Pass to Hield. Horford with a screen on Vassell. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. Wembanyama's got 46 points.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Horford, no luck.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Castle. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Warriors trail by 12. Green, the pass to Curry. Hield right side. This one for 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Hield. Hield's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Hield against Vassell. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Barnes outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Curry against Castle. Good! Another from 3.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season. Podziemski on the wing. Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Butler. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Harper kicks to Vassell. Castle on the wing. Barnes outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. That shot wide open. And now that's 11 points for Dylan Harper.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Well, Butler might be the toughest guy in this league, fighting down low.
First free throw is good. And so Butler nails both of them. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Podziemski grabs the board.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Butler. Six on the shot clock. No good there. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points. Wembanyama, a screen on heel. Green with the block. Curry outside. And get the 3.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
It's going by heel. And here's the break. And Barnes sends it back. They swipe it. Stephen Curry, 12-footer, gets it.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Now Wembanyama.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
Here's Curry. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 13-5 run here. Puts up a 3, and it's off.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now Wembanyama. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Green with a screen on Harper. Here's Green. The 3 is off. Now here's Harper. He's defended by Podziemski. Now Castle. Now Vassell. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. Tries again. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw good, Wembenyama.
One of the most unique prospects the game has ever seen. Wembenyama's height and versatility make him a generational talent.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 9. Now Curry, and stolen by Castle. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
So it's the Spurs now. On the wing, Barnes, defended by Butler. Vassell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down it goes for 3. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.